it has mystery and intrigue, and it relies upon... Welcome to another episode of Neon Radio. I'm Reece.
And I'm Dan.
And this week, we're doing WandaVision episodes 1 and 2. WandaVision blends the style of classic sitcoms with the MCU, in which Wanda Maximoff and Vision, two superpowered beings living their ideal suburban lives, begin to suspect that everything is not as it seems. And just to let you know, that blurb is straight from IMDb. I was like, how do I say what this is? I never do that.
I was going to say,
I was like,
that's pretty concise.
I know. I never do that. I'm like, I usually make the blurbs. I'll take what they have in IMDb and twist it. But yeah, I needed to do it this week.
Yeah, that's fine.
This show.
I was going to say, it's a complex show with so much going on in such short episodes.
Yeah, 25 minute episodes, hardly.
Yeah.
Very short show so far, the 2 episodes.
Yeah.
But it was really cool to see like this sitcom 50s, 60s style type of show, which is... You don't see that.
I had a smile on my face the whole time. And I'm going to say and let everyone know that I'm not much of a fan of Wanda, the character.
Yes.
I felt she didn't have much to play with towards the beginning part of the MCU universe. Yeah. And it was good to see her playing a different character in this. With hints of these powers. A
legitimate like, it's like this obviously an old style housewife.
Yeah.
Is what it is.
Yep.
A stay-at-home wife. And it show, nicely regards those moments of like very misogynistic moments.
Yep.
And it plays it tongue-in-cheek.
Yeah, it does.
And it makes sure to have fun with it and make it comical.
Yep.
But also make sure that it's like, yeah, this did exist.
Yeah.
But all in all, the look of this show.
Yeah, it reminds you straight away of the 50s, 60s, Bewitched.
Perfect.
I Dream of Jeannie, stuff like that.
Yes.
The way it was lit, it looks
nanny?
exactly the same. Yeah, the nanny.
The second episode has that different title opening.
Yes.
That's like the nanny.
It does, yeah.
Like the runaround type of like hand-drawn episode.
I think I Dream of Jeannie was like that as well.
Was it I Dream of Jeannie or Bewitched that had that?
Maybe one of them. They're very similar.
No,
very similar shows. But even the effects that they used, you could just see the jump cut.
Yeah.
Just simple stuff like that. Takes you back. It's great.
When things were like flying in the air.
Yeah.
They had like strings on them.
Yeah.
Like when she's using her powers.
Yeah.
All those little things are really well done.
I also like the comedic touch of the lobster as a door handle.
Oh, yeah. Well,
that's typical 50s, 60s.
Yeah, it's true. And I mean, a lot of like even bringing in the whole, the boss having dinner.
Oh, yeah.
At the house. Yeah. Something that does not happen anymore.
Yeah, that's true.
It's all like as Declan said in the podcast, go check it out, is the whole privacy now.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So, I mean, all in all, the show was filmed really cool. And fun fact, it was filmed in front of a live audience. So these first 2 episodes, at least that we know of, are filmed in front of a live audience. But the show has a lot of, how can I say this? It has mystery and intrigue, and it relies upon the whole WandaVision, why are they there, type of aspect.
Yeah, that's the first thing I was thinking, how'd they get here from, Endgame?
Yeah.
So that's what we're waiting to see.
We're waiting to see, like, or are they even there? Is Vision even alive? Is this all in Wanda's mind?
Wanda's mind, which... goes back to the comic books.
The House of M is a comic book that is about Wanda being
trapped in her own mind,
trapped in her own head. Like she pulls herself into her own ideal reality. And I heard that they did take heavily from that comic book for the show.
Yeah. And what I didn't know is how powerful Wanda is.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are telling me this crazy stuff on the podcast. Oh, yeah, no,
she's super powerful.
Yeah, I didn't know. And it's I'm actually curious to see where this series goes.
Yeah.
With the X-Men, with the whole, Avengers and stuff like that.
Yeah, well, I mean, they allude to a lot of interesting mysteries in this, including 2 different organizations. Yes. SWORD, which is like an offshoot of S.H.I.E.L.D. that we already know of. If you want to know more about it, go listen to our podcast. We go deep into what SWORD is.
Reece knows it all.
Yeah. I don't know about that. Don't quote me on that.
I don't.
There's a lot of people who know a lot more. But there's Sword and then there's AIM, and AIM is like an offshoot of Hydra.
Yeah.
So they do have both of those there, and we have very David Lynchian moments with the beekeeper.
Yep. The dinner scene.
The dinner scene.
Yeah, it's it's really cool scenes. Yeah.
For the children.
Yeah.
Creepy, man. Like all that type of stuff and it's genuinely creepy.
It is. And just on the cinematography, they actually switch lenses. They get it nice and tight.
Yeah, they do.
The music's repetitive. It's just a lot more tense. And it's sort of scary in one way.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. And look, there's a lot that's good to be said about this, and it's nice to see them changing direction with Marvel and pulling it into a direction where there's a lot more magic. And they've always had fun.
Yeah. I just when this trailer dropped for this, I wasn't interested.
Yeah,
I thought, why are they doing this? But hey, they've proved me wrong. I really enjoy it. It's
the amount of mystery that they've injected in it that I want to know more. I want to know where this goes. Yeah. And so far, we also know that this goes. It will be a part of the Doctor Strange 2 film.
So keen.
It'll connect to that.
So keen.
So I mean, Marvel's they've got a plan. They've set that all out, and I'm down for the ride.
Yeah, man. Same.
Yeah. And I'm down. I'm keen for each week's episode now, which we will be doing. We'll be coming out every Friday, so I'm super keen for that. Yeah. Your thoughts on these 2 episodes?
Yeah, they're a good ride is probably the best way I can mention it. Intrigue is the biggest factor in this.
Yes.
Because I do want to know. Yeah. I want to know what happened, how she got there, how all these how Sword and AIM is gonna play into the mix of the whole story. And Vision, I like Vision. The acting is incredible.
Yeah, Paul Bettany and Elizabeth Olsen's fantastic.
Yeah, and the neighbor, Agnes.
She's the greatest. She's the best part of it so far.
She's incredible. Like all the cast,
super funny.
Yeah, it's a real tight knit cast.
Yeah.
And I'm getting the Lost vibes. I'm getting the Bewitched vibes. So yeah, on the Truman Show vibes.
Yeah, Truman Show. Yeah,
it's all there. Look, if you like those shows, give this a watch.
Yeah, I highly agree. I think that this is a super enjoyable sitcom. They made Wanda and Vision into a sitcom, and it worked. And also, I'm intrigued to see where it's going to go. This show is the most expensive show ever made. It's a $250 million show. I mean, these episodes maybe I could see costing $6 or $7 million each. There's got to be some big things that are going to happen in the next few episodes. So I'm super intrigued with where this is going to go. Yeah,
they've got me.
I'm hooked.
I'm buckled in.
And so is my girlfriend's hooked to it too. She's like, I'm ready for the next episode. So
that's sick.
If you enjoy Marvel, if you enjoy everything that Dan just said, all those hit sitcoms and old shows and movies, jump in. This is the one for you. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Neon Radio Podcast as well, and also to this channel. Check out all of that content because we bring you uncensored, unfiltered, spoiler-filled reviews in the podcast.
Follow us on Neon Radio Reviews on all the socials. Even DM us. We'll reply. Give us movies that you want us to review, because Reece is great at the facts for those movies. And a lot of people like those fact segments.
They do, yeah.
So we have fun reviewing them and watching them. So, yeah.
Oh, thanks, man.
We do.
And thank you for watching this week. Dan, every time. Dan, can you take us out?
Hey, can I just do one of those circle things that goes...